Well, good morning. It's Monday the hold on, I don't even know what date it is. Monday or something of September. Let's just check on that. I'm just loading my van. Just done a final wash and had a final shower at Tony and Justine's house. The 28th. I thought it was 28th. So yeah, so Monday the 28th. I've just packed nearly everything up in the van. I've got my last few odds here that I just washed, and some bathroom kit, toothpaste and stuff. Just had a shower, and just gonna kind of wander around the house and sort of show. Hold on, I'll do all this when I get back to the car. And I need my mat actually. Left that out here by accident. Bit damp. Right. Okay, so yeah, so the van's packed. I've been here 6 weeks now, I think 5-6 weeks, which wasn't meant to happen, but it's been such a lovely place, and everyone's been amazing. Now it's onwards and upwards. I've got to carry on what I started, and I'm quite excited really to get going again. Quite excited and a bit sort of down on the fact that I'm going to miss everybody here, but then that's what happened when I left the UK. I knew I'd miss everyone there. But fantastic place, brilliant. If you people are watching this, you have to come to this area. Vienne, all around this area, it's such a quiet, beautiful part of the country. Really dead centre of France, sort of more western centre than middle centre, but all farming community. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful around here. And I'm just going to do a final kind of video capture of the kind of where I would stay. So there are 3 roads leading out. That one there goes to a tiny little hamlet called Verrier, and that one there is one of the roads back out of this village, Entrebro. And then that one there is the other road out of the village, Entrebro, and it just goes around a big loop, this whole system here. And as I said before, there's 16 houses in the village and about 25 people maybe, and this is where I stay. This is where my camper was parked for the duration, my own little parking space. And this was my initial place that I lived, my little gîte. There was a living room in there, a little kitchen, and then a bedroom upstairs, double bedroom, and then downstairs there was a chemical toilet, which I would just use for weeing in. They go in the main house for anything else. And then, like being sick, because Tony used to get me drunk all the time. And then there's another bedroom downstairs, which is just full of stuff at the moment. And this is a beautiful house. And there's Tony coming out, getting ready to go to work. But this is it. This is the wonderful place that I've lived for the last 6 weeks, and it's been phenomenal. And yeah, so this is the whole size of the house, and then there's the garden in there with a fish pond and a dry pond, chickens, carp in the pond, because Tony's a sort of top fisherman. He gets sponsored by a company called Tracker to do fishing. That was what I used to look at opposite. An old cattle yard, storage yard now. And then down here just a little bit further are Tony's storage for his cars and vehicles. And then this is his little barn here, which got all of his kind of tools and stuff in. And then he's got another massive barn on the side of the house, where that blue door is, kind of goes behind the house. And that's it, and that's been where I've stayed for the last 6 weeks. It's been amazing. That's my thinking chair. Just to sit quite a lot with a coffee. And then leave the dogs, or one of the dogs. Kitchen. 2 cats. Ginge, Felix. There's Buster, Bobby, and Jack. Hi boys. Alright. Alright boys. Yeah. This is the kitchen I helped create, which I'm really chuffed with helping to get this done. Justine did all the wallpapering, which is amazing. And yeah,
I'm back again, sorry.
Yeah, it's back again. this is it. This is my final morning here with these guys, and I've just been saying, it's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been lovely.
It's been phenomenal. It's an experience of my life. I'm now going to move on and onwards and upwards, and start really enjoying things and carry on round. And like Tony said, I can come back anytime I want, which is really amazing as well for someone to say that. But look at Workaway. I've put a review on there for these guys. So if anyone else is doing the job and they're in the area, then I'm sure that they'd be welcome to come help out here with the sort of tasks that I've been up to. But anyway, more later. Subscribe, like, and share. Hello. So this is me now leaving Entrebro. Just said goodbye to Tony and Justine, which is a bit sad. I'm now going to head to a place called Montluçon. That's my first kind of step in my trip towards Grenoble. So I'm probably going to, I think it's 3.5 hours, I think, to get to Montluçon, and then I'm going to stay there, find somewhere to camp overnight. There is a municipal campsite that I've researched. I'm going to head to that, and then the next day I'll do my next stretch to Lyon and spend a day or so there, and then down to Grenoble, and I'm hopefully going to go and see Tony. So Tony is a French guy who I met when I was married to my wife, she's known them for years. She had known them for years, and I got really close with Tony, and we used to kind of go out together to little boot sales and flea markets and have some really good chats, and kind of show me all sorts of things, taught me how to make a really nice French dressing. He used to be a chef, and then I think he taught French cookery as well. And he lives in Saint-Simeon de Bresseux, and I'm not sure if I've pronounced that correctly, but it's B-R-E-S-S-E-U-X. And I'm just going to go and knock on the door, and hopefully he'll be there, and have a coffee with him, and he's always got a coffee pot on the go, and hopefully have a bit of a chinwag, and who knows, maybe stay there for a day or so if he's not busy and he's okay with that to happen. And then I'm going to head from there down to Monaco, which is probably, from there it's about 5 hours, so I might do that in 2 hits. I might do it in one, and then spend some time in Monaco, because I've never been, and it's just an amazing place. I've seen the Grand Prix and everything else, and I'm sure it'll be fairly quiet with the COVID going on. So yes, that's my plan, and I'll keep you posted on my way. Look out for future videos. Bye bye for now. So I'm in Montluçon now. I stopped off at a services on the way, but all in all it took about 3 hours, just over 3 hours, if I deduct my stop time. Quite a big town actually, which is good. It's a big river here, just going across the bridge. And it's kind of on my way to Lyon, which will be where I'll get tomorrow. I'll leave here and drive to Lyon. I'll be there in probably 2.5, 3 hours to get to Lyon. So sorry, what's that now? We're going to have a mooch around this place tonight, as I find a camping site, which is not far away, half a mile from where I am, and I'll show you what that looks like. And if I go out later, I'll stick on the bike and I'll go for a bike ride. A bit wet at the moment, so I'll have to see.
Turn right onto Avenue Jules Ferry.
So, but another massive town, considering all the way here it's been all villages. Right, that seems to be there. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye for now. Hello, me again. The campsite that I was supposed to go to is closed. Just a barrier down and sign saying closed, and I can't find any others nearby, which is really annoying. So I've put in to head towards Lyon, just see if I can find something on the way. So see how that goes. It's quite funny. My sat nav, if you listen to it in a minute, I'm heading towards Moulin, and my sat nav calls it Moulins. It's just quite amusing. So yeah, so that didn't work.
In 5.1 miles
guess.
to the roundabout, take the second exit onto Route des Artisans towards Moulins.
Moulins. So funny. Yeah, so yeah, I was going to drive and hopefully see a sign for camping on the way. There's normally a few, or I can pull into one of these service places on the side of the road. In France there's loads of thing called air, which is like a space or a place, and it's normally got loads of parking spaces. You can just pitch up there for the night if you want, and I won't have any electric, but I'll still have a place to put my head down for the night. Anyway, so getting back to more serious stuff, does anyone know if it's been tested, if cockroaches have been tested to eat everything in the world apart from cucumbers? Because I was told that cockroaches don't eat cucumber, and I can't stand cucumber. I'm just wondering now, and this was a debate I had the other night, that cockroaches will eat anything apart from cucumber. And the person that I had the debate with knows who she is, Justine. And she said, well, they've tested everything, they've tried everything. I think cockroaches have tried every single food in the world, and the only one they won't eat is cucumber. So I don't know if that's true. If anyone knows, put a message or comment in this video, let me know if that's true. I thought it was quite amusing. And yeah, I had a really good trip so far, driving down here. Van VW is going really, really well. Had a slight knocking noise, but I can still hear the knocking noise. I can't work out what it is. I've tried the wheels, I've tried, I've put extra grease on all the joints underneath, but it's only one going really, really slow, and it feels like it's right under my feet, like it's something to do with either the wheel on the driver's side or the steering, which I don't think is steering because it doesn't make any noise when I move it around, or the exhaust is tapping, but I did have all of the rubber kind of grommets replaced before I left on the exhaust, so a few of them were worn out, and the guy said I'll just replace all of them for you. So I can't work out what that is, but it doesn't make any noise when I'm driving along. It's only when I'm going mega slow, like round corners, just slow, start stop type stuff. It's just like a knocking noise, but hopefully nothing will come of it, fingers crossed, he says. So this will take me, I'm kind of heading, I've gone west from where I was near Civray, and just headed straight west, and now I'm starting to dip down southwest towards Lyon, and then after that I'll be going south down to Grenoble and higher up as well. It's Grenoble and that area up high in the mountains, not in the mountains, but up a bit higher. So we'll start going up when I get down that area. And then see if Tony's there. Oh God, I'm tired. I don't know why. Done anything today apart from drive. So yeah, see if I can find a campsite on the way. A few picnic sites around. I don't really want to just pitch up picnic sites. I don't know how safe they are. Fancy getting some geezer in the middle of the night tapping on my window and emptying me of all my possessions. Can't see it happening, but anyway, it's quite good. I'm going quite high up here. Some clouds below me. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so the van's going really well. I'm going really well, apart from being tired. It's great. The last few weeks I've spent been really fantastic. As I said, I've lots of friends now who are really fantastic people, and they said, across that kind of kindness so easily, but everyone I've met, honestly. This French guy came around yesterday to buy a gaming chair. He'd been living in Norway for 14 years, I think he said, and his boys were quite young, and they were born there, and they spoke Norwegian, English and French, and he was saying, just really, you know, he turned up at the door and didn't quibble about the chair or price, or just chatting away, and he was telling us all about his life story, and why he was out there, and why he came back, and everything. And you know, people are just lovely like that, just turning up, having a chat. It's fantastic. I think sometimes this art of conversation is just disappearing from the world. Social media has taken over, and it's all just talk over social media. There's no conversation anymore, face to face. It's such a shame. That's how we learn to interact with people. It's how we see facial expressions, or understand humour, or understand sarcasm. But on social media, it's just so difficult to know what people are getting at. That's such a shame that's gone. It really, really is. Oh, something else I wanted to mention was that Tony's given me a load of fishing gear to take with me to just, you know, so I can pitch up at a river or something and try and catch fish. I can't believe, I mean, the cost of the gear, he was saying between sort of £300–400 worth of fishing gear. To say, oh, you can have all this. I've got loads, and he has got loads. I mean, there's no denying it. He's got bloody loads of fishing gear. But to give me all that stuff for nothing, it's amazing. Thanks, Tony. It's really, again, so kind and nice. So on a nice day, hopefully I'm going to go find a little river to sit next to, and see if I can catch myself some dinner. And I was laughing with him before I left. I said, can you imagine I caught a humongous carp that was bigger than the one that he caught the other day? Just his personal best. It's so funny. Mr. doesn't know how to set up bloody rod, reel or anything. Just pop it in the water on the end of a float and hope for the best. That'll be funny. Right, so I'm going to head on, and as soon as I find a camping site, I will I'll come back again and let you all know where I am. But goodbye for now.